Hey everybody, welcome back to the sewing room, aka the attic. I've been fabric shopping. Eek! Did I spend too much money? I'm sure I did, but it's all for you and me, you know. We gotta have things to play with. They're toys. I went toy shopping. Lots of toys. I went to the post office. So, got lots of new fabrics right here. I've got some shirts and a jacket. And I've ordered a couple of things that are not here yet, but they will be tomorrow. So I may tack them on the end of this video before I post it. So y'all have to watch all the way to the end to see what's coming tomorrow. But I've got lots and lots of fabrics. Look at all these fabrics. Look at all of them. Just lots of them. Lots and lots and lots of them. I've got 2 sweatshirts. And I've got a denim jacket. And I've got some patterns to show you all. Some things I want to do. Yes, so yay. Yay, yay, yay. First off, some of you ask how I buy my fabrics and how I choose what fabrics go together. A lot of it is just, I like this one kind of goes with this one, and this one goes with this one, and I just do it that way. And a lot of it is by...
Y'all get in the back seat.
We're not going anywhere today. Go downstairs and Daddy will make you a sandwich.
Okay.
A lot of it will tell you. See that right there? Right here. It'll tell you the name of the fabric. Right like that. See? And then it gives you, like this one's got little flowers on it right here. See those little flowers? Right there. That tells you the colors that are in it. Okay? So then you can choose something else to go with it. And this one happens to be Nana May 7 is the name of the fabric. And it is by Henry Glass and Company for henryglassfabrics.net. And then it gives you your colors, okay? And that's on your selvage edge, okay? On your white of your selvage edge. The other selvage edge will be printed, okay? The other selvage edge is printed, okay? This one is, trying to see, Lighthearted by Camille Ross Kelly for Moda. And this is Moda Fabrics. It tells you that it's 100% cotton. It also tells you the stock number. This one does. And it tells you, it's got a little thing on here that says, wherever you go, go with all your heart. And then this one's got little hearts. Right here. See those little hearts? This one's got little hearts on it. Alright. This one was one that I just fell in love with. I just loved it. I don't know what all we're going to do with it, but I just loved it. Look at it. It's got little cherries, strawberries, jams, roosters, little tea kettles. It's all about a kitchen. Would it not make the cutest little kitchen curtains, or an apron, or placemats? Oh my goodness, would that not make the cutest little placemats? I don't know. Be cute with some red rickrack, because these little stamps right here look like maybe they might have rickrack around them. And this one is, I'll fold this back so I can hold it up here for y'all so you can see it. It says Riley Blake Designs Cookbook, Lori Holt, Bee in My Bonnet. Okay, and then it says all rights reserved, Riley Blake Designs. And then you've got all these little apples here for all your colors that are in this particular piece. Okay, so there's that one. And you'll find some of these I have bought, and they're in what I call a collection, or what they call a collection. There's more of this Lori Holt cookbook fabrics. There's more to this than just that one piece. There's a whole line of fabrics that all coordinate. So if you're going to make a quilt or anything that you want coordinating fabrics, you'll find them 99.9% of the time all right together in a quilt shop. Okay, they're all right together, so you can, you know, they all go together, and you can just pull them and then go. It makes it easy. Okay, makes it real easy. This is one that I had some of earlier, and I used some of it for something else. This is 30s Playtime by Chloe's Closet, and it tells you that right there. Okay, and it's a Moda fabric, and then this one has little flowers. See those little flowers? So that's another good piece. And I do have some more of that one. Let's see. Is this one of it and this one of it? Let's see. Yes, this is a 30s Playtime. See there, it tells you, by Chloe's Closet, for Moda Fabrics. So these are made to go together. Here's another one. Okay, so all these are made to go together. Let's see what these are. Okay, and we had one a minute ago that said Nana May 7, did we not? Let's see. Is it this one? One of these. Okay. It was this one right here. I said it said Nana May 7. Here's another one that says Nana May 7 by Henry Glass. So these are meant to go together. Those don't really go together, but they're in the same line of fabrics. This one is Nana May 8, which I think goes well with that one right there. Okay, now then, let's see what else we got. See what this one is. This is a Henry Glass, and it doesn't say, it just says it's Henry Glass Fabrics, unless I've got it another piece here. It says this is Nana May 5. Okay, here's what it says down there. See that? And this one has these little mice at the bottom. Isn't it cute? All right, let's see. See what else. Now this one, I don't have any idea. It does not have any writing at all on the selvage. Both selvages are printed. Edge to edge selvage print. So if I wanted to look this up online, say to maybe order a piece from somewhere, I don't have any idea what it is, because it's printed selvage to selvage on both sides. Trying to see if I've got some more that go together. I think I do. I think these right here go together. This one says Favorite Things by Sherry, and can't really see that. This is a Moda fabric. Favorite Things. This one is Strawberry Lemonade by the same designer that did this one. So those go together, I do believe. They're in the same grouping. As well as, see if this one is. Yes, this one is. This one says Favorite Things. Again, these go together right like that. Okay? So we've got these three that go together. Y'all can see the colors all just, they go from one to the other. Okay? They've all got the same colors in them. I'm trying to sort through these. I should have done that one before. This one, I don't think I've got anything else to go with it, but I just loved it. It's Blueberry Delight by Moda. Bunny Hill Designs. And look, it's got little blueberries with our colors. Now these, let's see, I believe these go together. See what this one's called. This is Bird Song by Ginger. By Gingeber. Gingeber? T-I-N-G-B-E-R? I don't know. Bird Song. And this one is Dusty Something by Heather Briggs of Sew My Quilty Life. It's also a Moda fabric. So those two are not meant to go together, but I think they go very well together. And then here's another one that I just could not resist. This is a Moda fabric, and this one is Lighthearted. Did I have another Lighthearted one? Didn't I see another Lighthearted somewhere? But it's got little hearts on it right there. I thought I did have another one that said Lighthearted. Okay, now these two do go together. This one is Nana May 8. Both of these are Nana May 8 by Henry Glass. Okay? Both of those. And this one, I believe, was 7. I know we had some, so let's find it. This was the Lighthearted one, I believe. Yes, this is the Lighthearted. Okay, so let's put those two together and see what they look like. This one and this one. These two right here are both in the same line. Okay? Now then, let's see what we've got here. Nana May 7. Nana May 7. Here's a Nana May 8. This is the 8. And it's supposed to go in with these. And I guess it could. But you need something else to go with it. And this one is It does not say. That one's 5. Okay. So there are those. And here are these. Just stacking them up over here. All right, this is another one. This is a Moda. This one is called Plant a few hollyhocks next to your roses and a beautiful friendship will bloom. And this pattern is, it gives you a pattern number. It's hollyhock and roses. Okay, that's what this particular piece is. Let's see what this one is. Nope. That's the only one of those that I've got, evidently. This one is a Moda, Emma. And this one is a Moda. And it says, wherever you go, go with all your heart. Let's see if it tells me. This is a Lighthearted by Camille Ross Kelly. We had another one of those, I believe, did we not? Is that what this one is? And this one? And that brings those all together. Look here. Put this one. You've got all the same kind of colors in them. Look here. Now then, you add those together and this is what you've got. Aren't those pretty together now? Because you've got them all together, right like that. And here's one more. Right here. It goes with that. So we've got 4 in that group, okay? And this one is, let's see, this is another one that goes in this group. So we've got several here. Got 5. Got 5 pieces in this grouping. So there we go. We've got all 5 of these pieces. They're all in the same grouping right there. All 5 of those. And here's one. This is Henry Glass, and it's Naname 8. We had some of those a minute ago. But look down here at the bottom of our colors, instead of hearts or whatever, we've got these cute little farm animals. Look how cute that is. Isn't that precious? Now I see why people cut off the selvage edges of their fabric and save them to do things with. Because they're adorable. They are adorable. Let's see where this one goes. This was 8, right? So let's see how well it goes with whatever else we picked out for Naname 8. Okay, these are favorite things. What's this one say? Bird song. Does this say bird song? No, it's something else. But it is by the same designer. That's the name of that fabric. And the name of this fabric is Sew My Quilty Life. Okay. Here we are. We need 8. Naname 8. Is that this one? That's this one right here. So this one goes with that. So these are all just sort of what I would call old-timey looking prints. You just throw them all together in a quilt and you don't try to make them all match or anything like that. You just throw them all together, and it all comes up all nice and willy-nilly, all the different colors, and it ends up being absolutely gorgeous. If you're going for certain colors and you want to use just 6 or just 8 fabrics throughout your entire quilt or your entire project, then you want to go and you want to find your companion pieces, okay, that all have the same colors in them, all have the same dyes in them, so you know that they're all going to play nice together and they're all going to come together and be beautiful in your quilt. I, on the other hand, love willy-nilly crazy stuff. Y'all know that if you've watched me very much at all, you know that I just go with what I like, because if it's for me, I want to like it. If I'm making it for you, I want to do what you like. So that's how I choose my fabrics. I just go in and get me a buggy or a cart or whatever they have at the fabric store, depending on where I am, and I just start pulling what I like. And then I take it to the cutting counter and say I need a yard or yard and a half or 2 yards or whatever I think I can afford at the time to get, and just start cutting and folding and bring it home, and you've got a stack of fabrics just like this, just like that. And I didn't just buy fabric, you all. I got 2 sweatshirts. I got a pink, it's got a hood on it. Don't know what we're going to do with it yet. Got a blue one, it's got a hood on it. Not sure yet. I got a denim jacket. Look at this denim jacket. Okay, this is what I'm most excited about right now. This is maybe our next project, this denim jacket. We're going to take that denim jacket and we're going to turn it into a half hoodie, half denim jacket. And I think I'm going to use the light blue sweatshirt for that. And we're going to put this hood on this denim jacket, and we're going to put these sleeves on this denim jacket. Okay, so we're going to kind of marry these two together in a ceremony. And then I've got some new applique designs. I got these off of Etsy. I did. I'll leave y'all a link to them in the whatever I decide to do with them. I'll leave y'all links in those description boxes for the videos where we actually make these things. But look at this little giraffe right here. Turn this up so you can see her a little bit better. Is she not just the cutest little thing ever? I just think she is just so stinking cute. And then we've got this zebra right here. These patterns are on Etsy and they're not very expensive, but I just think they're so stinking cute. They are raw edge applique, which means you do not do a satin stitch around them. You can do a blanket stitch, a zigzag stitch, or just a straight stitch and let them fray. And I just think they are absolutely precious. Absolutely precious. And you can make them the size the pattern calls for, or you can use your printer or your copier, or go to your local copy store and size them up or down to whatever size you want. You can make it huge or you can make it little bitty. It's up to you. Once you buy the pattern, then you can make it whatever size you choose to make it. Okay? And yesterday I bought some new bobbins. Just a couple things of bobbins. And that was it. That was my haul for yesterday. My fabric haul. Now we've got the mail. Let's open this up and see what we've got. Had a subscriber send me a nice little package. DIY coiled rope basket kit. Okay. I have not opened it. Let's see. I got a little note here. It says, Lynn, enjoy from your friend Jane. Extra help is available on our website and by connecting on our Facebook page. Yeah, rope Karen. It says, join the rope crew. And this came from Mountain Thread Company in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, which is literally just over the mountain from me, not far at all. So thank you, Jane, very, very much. And we're going to open this up here in a minute and see what we can do with it. Okay? So I'll be back here in just a few minutes. All right, let's see what's in our little box. Let's see if it's a basket or coaster. It says coasters and basket. Oh, cute. All right, let's get it opened here. Oh, the box is cute. It says share your creations with us on Instagram and Facebook. Right here. Go for it. You're going to make something beautiful. Oh, look. This is what you get right here. Some of this rope in a little box. Prep your supplies and machine. Here's you a needle. Guess that's the sewing machine. This heavy duty needle into the sewing machine. So you get a sewing machine needle. Good heavy duty one. It says unlock bonus tips. I guess you scan that with your phone. Here it says you can add fabric scraps. Fun with thread. Use thread color and machine that matches the rope for your stitches to blend with your project using a contrasting color thread, and your zigzags will really stand out. Stick with one color of thread for the whole project or change it up as you go. Fabric scraps. Add patterns, texture, and more colors to the basket by incorporating fabric scraps with rope. Follow these steps as you sew. Prepare fabric strings that are about a ½ inch wide and at least 6 inches long from scraps. At any point in the sewing process, wrap a prepared fabric string over and under a section of rope, around and around like a candy cane stripe. See, it shows you right here. Right there. Overlap the fabric slightly with one another and leave intentional gaps for the rope to show through. Wrap a few inches of rope at a time. Then stitch the wrapped rope and the coil side. Incorporate as much or as little fabric as you like. Use more or less fabric depending on how patterned you want the basket to be. Remember, you'll use the two parts of the zigzag stitch, the zig and the zag, to connect the two side by side ropes. Pay close attention as you go that the zig and the zag land in different pieces of rope. If the presser foot has a notch in the middle, this can serve as a guide centered on the two pieces of rope. Oh, I read the back first. I should have read the front. It says insert the heavy-duty needle into the sewing machine and follow the manual's instructions. Set the sewing machine to a zigzag stitch. Adjust the width of the stitch between 5 and 7 millimeters or as wide as possible on your machine. Shorten the length of the stitch to around 2 to get lots of zigzags per inch of stitching. Okay, tells you how to set your machine. A note about your stitch length. However, whenever you need to reinforce the project, keep the stitch length short, around 1.5 to 2 millimeters. This will give you lots of zigs and zags per inch and will strengthen that spot. Okay. Make the bowl, it says. Use the 6-yard length of rope. I guess that's this. Start the bowl in the same way. Okay, we need to do our coasters first. Prepare the machine needle, fabric scraps, and thread as indicated on the Get Started card. Alright, so it says here if we want to add some fabric, well, and of course, we're going to add some fabric. We are. It says to cut your fabric scraps about 1/2 inch wide by about 6 inches. Okay, so here's a piece. Let's see what we've got. We could just do them like this. Let's get our jelly rolls. Yeah, let's get our jelly rolls. Here's just some scrap jelly roll pieces. Can y'all see this? Turn y'all down just a little bit. I'm gonna set our little box right back up there. Alright, these are 2.5 inch strips. Let's pull out some. And of course we like pink and green, so let's go with some pink and green. These look like they're all polka dots, don't they? And we'll add some orange in. Just because we like pink and orange. And we'll put in a gray piece. I was hoping there'd be something besides polka dots. There's a red piece. There's another red and some kind of a floral. More polka dots. Red stripe. This one would be pretty, I think, because it's all kind of patchworky looking. And red and purple go, so we'll put that right there. Alright, let's see what we can do with all that. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. If anything exciting over here in our basket. Alright. We need to cut these 1.5 inches wide. So I'm just going to stack them up here and cut 2 or 3 of them at one time. because that saves us time and effort. To 1.5 inches. All right. Let's get our little guide here. We'll pop it on here at 1.5 inches. All right, there we go. 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Make sure all those are down there good. And I don't guess this has to be exact as long as we're close, right? There's our some 1.5 inch wide strips and some that are about 1 inch. I wonder if we just cut them 1.25 inches, if that would work. I think I'm going to go with that because I really don't think it has to be a certain size. And this will cut these right down the middle, or it should. These are supposed to be 2.5 inches. So. That is if you cut them right. All right. Now then, I've got these 3 or 4 more right here, and we'll cut those again at 1.25 inches because that cuts it right down the middle. There we go. Now then, we've got some strips cut. It says by 6 inches, so let's cut them about 6 inches long here, y'all. Those are cut a little shorter. Okay. We'll just go with those. All right, here's just some strips. And we'll put these back over there for later. All right, let's see. Now, what does it tell us to do? Cut a 6-yard section of rope for the bowl. Cut the remaining rope into 4 equal lengths for the coasters. Okay. So we cut a 6-yard piece. And this right here is a yard. My little board right here is a yard. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this is for our bowl right there. Now it says to cut the remaining into fourths. Okay, into 4 pieces, 1 for each coaster. All right. Let's find the other end. It's right here. Okay, this is cutting it in 2. Now then, this will cut it in 2 again. Now we got our 4 pieces for our coasters. All right, there we go. This is for our basket. That's to put our coasters in. And this is for our coasters. Okay. Okay, it says begin. Let's just go over here to the machine. Take one of these. Where's my piece that had our needle on it? Oh, what have I done with it? Set y'all right there for just a minute. Okay, now then, turn our machine on, and I don't know if that thread is heavy or not, but we're going to go with it because it's the heaviest that I have. Let's change out our needle like it said to. Okay. That one right there because it's still good. Alright, we got our needle secured in there. And let's get our foot changed back over. I'll be back when let me get our machine set up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all over here and set you down here on the floor. Make y'all taller here. Turn you down there, maybe you can kind of see. Alright, now then, it says begin with one of the short coaster links. That's what I've got. And shape into a 1-inch flat circle by coiling one cut end tightly into itself 3 or 4 times. Okay, so okay, and there you can see I've measured it right here. Well, I did have it measured. Okay, I've got it right here. Can y'all see that? There's our little coil. Okay, now then it says zigzag an X across the center. Let's get us to our zigzag stitch. And let's see how did it tell us to set our zigzag stitch? The width needs to be between 5 and 7. So let's just go for 6. How's that? And the length around 2. There we go. Now then, it says to zigzag an X across the center. All right, so here we go. Y'all ready? And I'm going to back that up just a little bit. Matter of fact, I don't think it'll hurt just to go all the way back across that. And let's go this way. This is just securing it in place in the center. Alright, now then, we did that. Look at there. We've got that done. And I'm sure we need to cut all these strings off. Because, you know, we don't want all these strings, right? Alright, now then. And we've done that. Position the coil to look like the letter Q. Okay, that's this way. Q goes back this direction. With the free uncoiled end of the rope coming down on the right side, that's this side, of the pressure foot. This is the right side of your pressure foot right here. So that the first stitches you make will land as close to the center of the coil as possible. That'll be going back in here, okay? Begin by sewing very slowly and pivoting often, moving your coil around and around until the middle 1 inch of the coil is securely stitched together. Alright, so we're just going to start right here in the center. And we're just going to start zigzagging. Now this is, the center's not the easiest part to do. And you're just going to start coming out, I guess. See how it's just starting to coil, but I think I need to move my needle over so that it's not going across here, it's going across the seam. So let's try this. don't know if y'all can see or not, but I'm trying my best to get it to where it just catches each side. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. And that's hard to do when it's you know. The next time I may change my foot to the open-toed foot. Might help a little bit better. Well, it's working there, you all. It's going in there. And it's just stitching right around there. It is. It's just stitching right around there. So I'm going to finish this one up. And I'll bring y'all back and I'll change the foot out of this one. And we'll try a different foot. And maybe we'll add a little bit of fabric next time. So I'll bring y'all back here in just a few minutes. Okay, here's our first little coaster. I did not finish it like it said. I didn't read all the instructions. Put y'all right there, you can see. I didn't finish the end of it just right, but you know what? I think it's fine. And I should have lengthened out these stitches in here after I did that very first center part. You're supposed to lengthen your stitch length to about 4. But I didn't, but it still made it good and heavy. Makes a nice little coaster. Goodness gracious. That was so easy peasy to do. Make a wonderful gift. Oh yes, those would make great gifts for someone. They really would. I'm going to get the next one started, and then we're going to add some fabric to it, okay? So let me get it started, and then I'll be back and show you how we add our fabric, okay? Okay, now then I've changed the foot to this open-toed foot right here. Let me zoom y'all in just a little bit. You can see. And you can see that I'll be able to see this right here a little bit better as I zigzag around. Okay? So I'm going to start zigzagging just a little bit of this. And then I'm going to lengthen out my stitch to 4, it says. Right there. Put it back down on 2 for right now. Till I do the first round or 2, and then I'll be back and we'll turn it up on 4. Okay, this is how we do this. I just kind of took mine and kind of folded it like this to get me a good start. Just gave me a little diagonal right there. Just lay it on there, fold that over. Okay?
We're going to start with
And then you just start wrapping it. And you wrap it really tight, okay? And you just keep sewing. Not tonight. Shirley didn't invite us. No.
We're gonna Miss Kim and Miss Kelly, Alisa.
No.
We're gonna see Miss Kim and Miss Kelly, Alisa.
No.
We're gonna see Miss Kim and Miss Kelly, Alisa. Strawberries.
No.
Look in the I Spy Fantasy. Strawberries.
No.
Look in the iPad. Look in the iPad. Strawberries.
No.
Look in the Game Boy. Strawberries.
No.
Work it. You'll have Game Boy Strawberries.
No.
We're gonna see Miss Kim and Miss Kelly Strawberries.
No.
We're gonna see Abby and Strawberries.
No.
We're going to Ben Franklin.
No.
Strawberries.
No.
We're getting the already parts and the strawberries.
No.
We're getting the Hobby Wobby and the strawberries.
No.
We're getting the traffic lights on the strawberries.
No.
We're gonna start sign on the strawberries.
No.
We're gonna ABC song on the strawberries.
No, we're going downstairs and Mama's going to cook supper. Okay, here's 3 of our coasters. We've got one more. This was the first one, just done with the cream colored thread and just the rope. And I love it. It's just plain. This was the second one. We added a few pieces of fabric in and did cream colored thread. And we made our stitches a little bit further apart, like we were supposed to on this one. I didn't read it correctly. And I love it. This is the third one. More fabrics, so it made it just a little bit wider. Each one's a little bit bigger the more fabric you add, because it adds just a little bit more bulk. You can see there's our first one, our second one, and our third one. They're all just a tiny little bit bigger. That's okay. They all work the same. Now then, we got one more to do before we do our basket. And this one I'm going to do like this, with our wider stitches like we're supposed to, but I'm going to use a colored thread. I've got a blue thread up here, just because I just think that that'll make it really pretty. And then we'll have 4 totally different coasters. Okay, we're going to go around our center like we're supposed to. If I can get it to roll up here, cut the end off just a little bit, that frayed part. Gotta go around about 3 or 4 times, it says. Okay, now then. And I'm just zigzagging back across it. And then we're going to turn it this way. Y'all know I've got it upside down. That's okay. Now then, we're going to do it this way. Alright, now then. Turn it the way we're supposed to, like a little Q. I guess y'all can see me, can't you? Yeah, you can see me. I'll bring y'all over here a little bit closer. Okay, and we start back right here in the middle, if we can find the middle. ran out of bobbin thread. But anyway, that's the way this one's going to look. What do y'all think of it? I think it's a little bit different, but I do kind of like the colored stitching on it. I think before you start using colored stitching, you really want to get down your practice really well. This one's kind of like cupped up a little bit. But, you know, for a second attempt here, third attempt at making one, I don't think it's too bad. I'll get us some bobbin thread and we'll finish that one out. Okay, and now we're to the end. And it says to fray this out just a little bit. Okay, like that. Can y'all see that? It's frayed out just a little bit. Can y'all see that? I frayed it out. Can y'all see it? And then you just lay it back up on the wrong side. You just kind of tuck it in under there. Okay? And bring our stitch back down to about 2. There we go. There's this one. Like I said, it cupped a little bit. But you know, if you wanted to take it apart and redo it, all you gotta do is just cut those stitches apart, and it would come right apart. It would. Now let's see what it says to do about our little basket. Let's find our directions. Here's our directions for our basket, or the bowl. We use our 6-yard. Mercy, y'all fell over on me. All right. We use our 6-yard piece. Start the bowl the same way as the coasters to build the base of the bowl. When the base measures 5 inches across, slide your left hand under the flat base to tip it up off the table at an angle. All right. So we do this one the same way. I'm going to put this other thread back on here. That way our bowl won't have any color in it. It'll just be plain. Okay, now we're to our point. You see, I lay that right there, and it comes over to right there. So that's our 5-inch mark right there. Now then, it says, you start hold this up like this. We're to the end. Look at that. We're to the end. And I'm just going to finish it off just straight around here, just like this. Turn that back down to 2 and zigzag it. Look at that cute little bowl. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I love that. I love that little bowl. It's perfect for my little clips. Okay, I'm going to have to... Let's go back over here a minute. Yeah, let's go back right over here in just a minute. Look at this, you all. Look here. Look at this little bowl. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. And look at our little coasters. We're missing one. Where's the other one? I'm missing one. Here it is. Look at this. And they'll fit down in our little bowl. Look at that. And they just fit. How cute is this? It's absolutely precious. Adorable. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jane. I so appreciate that. And now I'm hooked. I'm going to go on their website and order me some more rope because I want to make these little bowls. Just to have to put my little clips in because these are not as sturdy. These are the microwave ones that we made. These are not as sturdy as this. This is a better little bowl. So, yes, I'm going to go on the website right now and order me some more little rope to make me some little bowls for my clips and so forth. Yes, I am. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate that so very much. That was so much fun to do. It really was. I've had it for a week or so, and I just hadn't gotten around to making a video on it. But y'all, that is so much fun. Go check them out. I'll put their link below. It is Mountain Thread Company in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. The Mountain Thread Company, Modern Craft Studio in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Right there. Y'all go check them out. And I'll find them, put them linked below in the description box for you all so you can go on there and order. I'm going right now to order some because I just love that. And I just love these. I just think these are just so fun. You could do them with, I just think they're fun. They're just fun. Look here. Holds my cup. Just perfect. Look at that. I just love it. Absolutely love it. So, now I know this video got to be a little longer than I had anticipated it would be, but we'll come back tomorrow and make something else. And I'll show you what I get in my packages tomorrow for us to do that I'm so excited about. So excited. But don't forget, we've got a giraffe to do and we have a zebra to do. I'm excited about those too. And we've got all our fabrics over here to play with. Oh my goodness, we've got all these new toys. Oh. So, you all remember, like, share, and share them on Pinterest, share them on your Facebook, share them on TikTok, share them on Instagram, everywhere. Share my videos. I'm trying my best to get onto the other platforms as quickly as possible. But it takes time, you all. It takes time to make these videos for you, and then I got to make a separate one for TikTok and a separate one for Facebook and a separate one for Instagram. It takes time. So I'm working at it, and but if you all just share them out there for me right now, it means the world to me, and it really gets them out there where people can see them. And that'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.